Alright, Chalky's back. Back again. We're going to continue the story. We did miss a little part. I had a problem with the recording of the last episode. Luckily, I caught it within about 15 minutes, so we didn't miss too much. We just, we found a portal, and we spoke with Null and Apollo, and so we gave Apollo coordinates, and now we're trying to find an observatory. I don't know why I landed here. We can probably take off and find the observatory. Let's do that. And now we're finding an observatory for Null. So let's continue there. I'm going to guess it's this. And we'll park a squat here. And this is lit up. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I wasn't seeing the panel. Null's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously open. The log's ready for me to read. The observatory appears to have functioned as a salvage station, manned by Gek specialist, a translator. They were accused of questioning things that should not be questions, of sowing the seeds of dissent. This posting was meant as a punishment. But it appears that this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that did not exist and events that did not happen. That Gek went out to investigate one such craft, the life signature of a Korvax still on board. They never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my friends found each other? There's a signal on the console, a warning on repeat, 16 short bursts of a data in a loop. Extract coordinates? I extract coordinates from the distress signal. A crashed vessel awaits me. Ooh. So as I'm recording this, Expedition 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7. Let's see. So 5, 6, and 7, and 8 are going to be reissued and replayed. So that'll be the first time Switch users get any kind of Expedition. And that'll be starting on November 24th, 2022, from November till December 28th for Expedition 5. And then it continues on from there for the other expeditions. A couple weeks for each one to complete. So if you want to unlock some cool stuff in the Nexus, you can go through and start a new save file for the expedition and run through kind of a storyline, so to speak. And it's kind of like a little challenge run. You get through that and you unlock some new stuff. So let's continue to... we're heading to crash site off planet, so let's get our ship. It's a little warm here on this planet. Extreme storm. Let's hop in our ship and pop out of here. And so there we go. So we're going to visit the site of Nada's crashed freighter. So we're learning about our friends Nada and Polo. They met out of some strange circumstance. All right, looking for a crash site. Oh, like a whole freighter crash site. Okay. Let's check, make that sure our quest is, yep. Okay, locate the crashed freighter. Oh, this planet's fun. Low gravity. Crew manifest missing. Limited data available. Oh, we need an encryption key. I wonder if we got to dig it up. Search the crash site for secure containers. Kind of an interesting way to maybe teach you about these freighter sites and how you can dig stuff up, I suppose. Terrain manipulator. Let's mark. I just saw it. There's one here. Let's get down here. All right. So we're continuing our story here on the Switch edition. Chonky Billet's making his way through this galaxy. Getting goop. Alright, goop it up. Searching it and then getting out of there because they do a little yeah, there's little traps on these things, so you'll get a radiation burst or something. So usually when you get that stuff, you got to get away from it quickly. And we got the encryption key, so we can head right back. Crew manifest missing. Limited data available. All right, let's read the log with the encryption key. I do not know who will read this message. I do not know if anything will survive. But I must die as I lived. I will record it all, even in the face of oblivion. The swarm came to every world. The drones acted erratically. Not attacking, just watching. Time passed and the Sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now, we thought. We had been forgiven. We were wrong. Okay. Some crazy Sentinel activity. Do we need more keys for more logs? Ship's log requested. Accessing. Do we got to do more? Is that what that was? Search the crash site for... Maybe another... Maybe there's more logs that we unlock. Okay, let's try to do that, I suppose. This container up here. Okay, and let's get this one. Give me the goop. Scoop some goop.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, let's go back and read some more log files. All right. Ship log requested. Accessing. They struck as one, an attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life within the universe in a span of 54.2 standard minutes. Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end, to their credit. They concealed me with their flotilla as they headed toward the center. Oh man, we're learning about a crazy event that Nada and Polo were witness to. Okay. All right, let's clear around this one here. This top spot's not ideal. We'll open a door on the side, I think. Let's find another way out of this. There we go. Damage panel. Switch and destroy. Switch and dig out. There we go. Nice prep work. All right, let's check this cargo pod. Scoop the goop. Get the stuff. As soon as you get the stuff, it's bad news.
Protection falling.
All right, back with another log. Oh, we got 2 out of 3, so this should be the last one here. Log integrity compromised. Patching. They are coming now. The screams of my friends resonate in every hall, every corner. The sentinels have found me. I told Nada to leave. I told them that we already know, all of us. We are not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me again in another universe. 10, just like me. 1,000, 1,000,000. We are not alone, for every soul is many. Even in the face of 16. We must declare that we lived, we existed. No matter the horror in the end. They are at my door. Error. Unexpected log termination. Jeez. Come and knock on my door. Okie doke. All right, so let's see what's next. Activate a holo terminus, speak to null. All right, so we'll go up here. Okay, there's the holo terminus. We'll head right to it. Oh, Artemis. Shh, I escaped, traveler. I escaped. One moment I was running from them. The stars shifting terrible smiles within the dark. And then the next I was here. Well, wherever here is. The new world has a sun. It has life. It's beautiful, but I think anything would be beautiful after the months spent in that awful place. I'm ready to get going now, though. We'll do what I did before, except there'll be no shifting stars to stop us this time. If you bring this star chart to a nearby station, I'm sure we'll find each other soon. Artemis is unaware of everything. They do not know that they died, that I made a choice to bind their soul within a simulated solar system. Oh, do we tell them the truth? Continue the deception? I don't think I've ever continued the deception. I want to go this route just because I'm curious. Normally I would choose the truth. We're going to go with the deception, which is against what I believe, but I tell Artemis I will help, though much has happened since we last spoke. I tell them I'm performing an urgent mission for a newly discovered traveler by the name of Null. I will assist Artemis with the star chart when I can, but it may be some time. They should attempt to find another pathway off the world if they can. Artemis' response is muted, but they do not disagree. They wish me luck and terminate the communication. Oh, man. Alright, back to this moon. We got this weird thing where you can't boost or anything. You're just kind of going super slow. This happens once in a while. So, make sure we're charged up.
Technology recharge.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go away from it and then scoop down again. Let's try it again. Whoa. Sorry, let's try spinning. That's a good trick. Alright, that was a good move. Just kind of back away and reapproach. So it was just kind of like... we were kind of like in a little bit of a limbo there. Alright, so we need a holo terminus, yes? Oh. There'd be worms here. We're here for our transmit freighter's log. Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, let's park it here. We'll communicate with Null again. Keep this story moving along. Worms attack all rhythmic vibrations.
Thermal protection falling.
All right. So we're making some progress here. And it's cold at night. Ready to sacrifice. Back to the comm tower. Hollow terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distance. Speak to null.
What did you find out there? Tell me everything.
I tell Null the freighter and its recordings how I spoke of the world where the Sentinels eliminated all life, leaving only a traveler and a single Korvax entity. I choose my words with care. You think I do not know who the Korvax entity is? Do not be so naive, traveler. Do you think anything you have read is a surprise to me? But I had to be sure of what I suspected. Now I know. Now I know it now. The Atlas is with you. Could you not see these things? If it did not wish it. You could not see these things if it did not wish it. That freighter was a wreck from a parallel universe. There are countless such places within our multiverse dimensions where things happen differently. But there are 3 exceptions to this. The Atlas is omnipresent in all, a singular being with a singular perception. The Sentinels move between dimensions at will. Ask about the Sentinels.
Incoming storm.
They served the Atlas once. They were guardians of reality, defenders of civilization. They hunted for errors within the universe, preventing destruction and loss of life. The annihilation recorded in that log, well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. Ask about the Atlas. The Atlas created all life, and the Sentinels defended it. Searching the anomalies within that creation, they annihilated an entire universe. Well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. After a time, the Sentinels ended the service to the Atlas. How do you know? How do you know? I'd been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know. Had you seen the things that I had seen? It was the travelers who corrupted existence. Our arrival was meant to herald a glorious age, but we made a terrible mistake. I committed an act beyond forgiveness, and from this deed, paradise was lost. But something is different in this cycle. The walls between universes, they grow thin. Nada knows this, but they keep their head in the sand. We must learn what we can do from each species before we decide what to do. Visit a Viking cartographer and speak with them. I will translate.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, it's both cold and hot. Oh no, it switched to extreme firestorm. A Viking cartographer, huh? Alright. So this is the point where we gotta do some stuff for each of the races, I think. Learn about the races. Some history. So, what's BB Boopin? We're gonna go to the anomaly, share the news with Nana, and then we can use the portal to go to, what would they say, Viking? Cartographers, Viking, yeah. So we'll go to Viking. So we'll talk to Null, or talk to Nada. We'll report in. Let them know that we know what they know. Like a glove. All right, let's head up there. Yeah, so this is the vendor that will have the rewards upon completion of the expeditions. I do hope they do 1 through 4 again as well, but it'll be expedition rewards. So you probably have seen these in here. And so it's going to start with expedition 5, and there'll be 5 phases of it. Now to Nada. Hello, Nada. Viking entities have long history, conflict, honor, rage, pride, and yet not so static. Defined by themselves, never changing. Nada waits as expecting me to ask something else. Ask about the Viking. Viking hate the Gek, hate the Sentinels. Sentinels hate our home. Gek hate Korvax. Nada should be friends with Viking, yes? No, Nada does not think in this way. Missing entity is welcome in our home, but they do not desire it, so it goes. Oh, geez, okay. So we're off. Let's go to Viking Cartographer. We'll use the portal here. And what we can do is visit... Now, preemptively, I was grabbing quests to do, so we might already have what we need, but we'll go to a Viking system. So we'll go to the station. And so I think this will start a new episode. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all commenting and following along on this journey of Chonky Billups through the main story on the Nintendo Switch edition of No Man's Sky. We will catch you all next time. Be good.